Okay, same way, this is a question which is related to structures, but it is also something that you will have to keep in mind, because as the years go by, you will also be looking at structures and mechanics and electronics. So you should know how things like this work. I would like you to try this question. It's not very difficult, but it does require a little bit of understanding of shapes and movement. So try this. Again, planometric needs to be drawn over here. However, they have only given you this, and here they are mentioning a 2:1 ratio, which means whatever they have shared, if they have not given you dimensions and they ask you to make at 2:1, first thing you will have to do is figure these dimensions out using a scale and then doubling them and then recreating the shape over here. So that's another thing that you will have to keep in mind. Okay, moving forward, I have May, June 18, May, June 17, a pie chart. You want to try that out. May, June 15, again, dimensions same as the previous question of the hexagon. Here, they've given you a car. They want you to draw in a ratio of 2:1. They've given you the dimensions. They want you to recreate it over here. They've given you a starting point A. And in the isometric, also over here, they have mentioned the A. They want you to recreate that shape. What you will have to keep in mind is whatever dimensions you decide to take forward, first draw the box. Always draw the box first. Plot the dimensions within it as per what is being given to you. And then you get this. So you may need to redraw the shape as a separate entity to figure out what comes where, because there are two isometric half semis or semicircles that you also need to recreate, and you will need to do this question. So this is another one for you. You have in October 2020 where an exploded isometric needs to be made. They have given you the shapes, they've given you a cross section. See if you can build it forward. This is a net development from November series 2012. So it's like pretty far back. Here, for example, what they have done is also October 2012. They have given you EE versus FE. So you should remember E stands for elevation. P stands for plan, even though plan means top view and elevation could be either left side or right side. Here what they have done is they've given you EE, which is end elevation, which could actually be either side, but they have also given you an FE, so that is front elevation. So they're basically saying front view, they're saying end view, and they're saying plan view. However, they have also mentioned that this is not the front view. They are saying this is the end elevation, which means this is the side. They have specified over here that rather than this being the front is on this side, and the plan remains the top view. So you will have to make sure that you understand what elements like this are. EE is end elevation, FE is front elevation, E is elevation. So remember, elevation could be for either side unless specified. Moving forward, oh, okay, so this is all 2020. Very cool. These are different years. This one, I don't know which year it is. I seem to have cropped it, but that's okay. You can still work it out. The information has been shared with you. You just have to recreate. At least this one you can try recreating. I will leave it over here for you to zoom in for you, so that you can figure out the dimensions. Similarly, this one is year 2018 May-June series, so you can even look at this. That is 2020. You can try doing that question. It's not difficult. This one is a fun question. You will have to use a little bit of your mind to it. So this paper is the same. It all belongs to the May-June series 2014. This is a fun question. See if you can figure this out. I will give you the hint. Actually, I won't give you the hint. Let's see if you can figure this question out. And yes, so another set of papers for you to try out before we move forward. Or you can keep trying them out as we go forward.